Hello, everyone. This is Maradius, and today we are going to be continuing my 100% run of Super Mario Odyssey. Hello, Luke Lima. Nice to see you as always. I'm going to change my outfit. I did get. I'm pretty sure I did end the last episode or last stream by getting that one moon, but I don't actually know. We'll go with this outfit. Why not? I kind of just doing random stuff at this point. I do want to go to. Yeah, actually, let me just double check to make sure I did get the moon here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come back. Okay, yeah, I did get it. That's good. Just had to double check. All right, let's go to Cloud Kingdom because there might be stuff added there since, the initial fight. Hoping so. There's eventually stuff here. But of course, maybe we just have to wait. Avoiding doing that would be good. It would be nice if Cappy actually hit the platforms, Just a thought. Well, we have Toad Brigade member here. So when I see the pipe over there, so there's definitely stuff here. Not a whole lot of stuff, but there's stuff. Picture match, picture match. Put your best face forward. If you can match a picture match, give you a power move. Want to give it a try? Yeah. Hopefully my memory of this is good enough, but I think it should be. I don't need to get it, like, super precise. It doesn't really matter. I think their eyes were definitely angled like this. Watch as that's just completely wrong. Not having the eyebrows makes it look completely off. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna do terrible. That's just how it is. All right, how bad is it? Well, it's not the worst. It's definitely a Goomba. But yeah, basically a Goomba. Yeah, no, I'm not playing if there's no power. Bomb Brit. Well, it's something. That's for sure. Right. Now, the question is there anything else that I can get right now? It says there's technically a second one. Is it just not going to be here? To make me jump across dangerous clouds like this for no reason at all? You know, I'll take the coins, I guess, but like that's not really something of value, you know. I'm just gonna assume that's it. I'll take a quick check in Lost Kingdom as well to make sure there's nothing there. 'Cause there might be, or there might not be. Depends on if like there's stuff added after the initial visit. Because there might not be. No, I kind of already get the impression that it's not going to be the case. We'll go talk to Talkatu. I'm sure he has the details. All right. Well, I did not read what that was. I just wanted to double check whether or not there was new stuff. And the answer is yeah, there is new stuff. Also, I just noticed Klepto's back. I mean, I guess that's kind of an expected outcome. All right, this will be slightly more annoying without the ability to... Oh, my cap. Did killing Klepto again really achieve anything? Or is that just for the fun of it? I mean, I should take a look around to see if there's, like, really anything different. Because I'm kind of not noticing anything, which is a slight problem. We already got that one. Or I should probably use the binoculars. I'm still, well, that rabbit wasn't there before. That's probably it. But like, how much? Like, there's barely anything different, so it's kind of hard to actually tell what I would actually need to do. And the real question is, was that the moon that Talkatu told me about, or was there was that a different moon? Do you have anything to say? Well, I already met with Captain Toad. Is there like no timer challenges anywhere? Nothing? Okay, it looks like the rabbit might have been the only change. Let me go speak to Talkatu again. Talkatu is up here. What am I doing? Badly timed jumps, that's what I'm doing. Just warp to the top and jump down. It's not that hard. And then we can get going to actually new stuff. which is Metro Kingdom. Okay, yeah, that was literally it. Let's actually make some good progress instead of scrounging around for single moves. Don't need to see this. So, anyways, Bowser's decided to advertise his wedding as if all these people would care. Despite being a big city, they're like absolutely powerless to stop Bowser. It's crazy. I'm sorry, but I don't really have time to chat right now. I need to figure out a way to save my city. Things have been utter chaos since that brutish monster showed up. And he has the nerve to be advertising this wedding of his all over New Donk City? A bit tasteless, if you ask me. Do you, like, actually have any plan to deal with this, though? Or is it kind of like, I'm going to sit here pondering what to do because I don't actually... Me head of the city? Forget about it. Well, that's your problem, I guess. Oh, those guys kind of just suicide on you. Okay. You got tanks in the city. Lovely. For the most part, I'm just gonna head to the objective so the whole place opens up. Ditch the Sherm there. Maybe we want to do something with those. Well, I mean, it's just a question mark. Like, how important can it be? I don't know why I decided to just roll into him. It's fine. There's a moon in here, and I'll just go grab that, because why not? Right over here. And man, like, even if you ignore the fact that, you know, they have tanks blowing stuff up, this is a pretty not safe place still. Just not really railings around, which is kind of problematic if you think about it. All right, well, let's start climbing up here. Oh, you said we're doomed. Nobody ever listens to me. The mayor is gonna earn his salary now. Oh, hey there, little man. You're not with that monster fellow, are you? This whole stitch looks pretty bleak if you ask me. And even if you don't. Yeah, Pauline's not really doing squat to help her city, is she? I think this is like really. This is one kingdom you have to do the main objective for. Then again, I might be completely wrong. Just because I don't think there's enough moons in Night Metro. Okay, that moves. Okay, I think there's enough moons in Night Metro to really be able to skip doing the main objective here, like you can in many other kingdoms. Imagine them like saying, "Oh, Pauline's really gonna prove her worth as mayor now," and then like Mario just leaves, and then the problem doesn't get solved. I mean, Pauline didn't even say like, "Hey Mario, can you like help us?" She's just like, "Man, we need to do something. I don't really have time to chat with you," and she just sits there going, Really, it's no wonder that Bowser's just able to do whatever he wants because most people are just not able to really do anything. Grab these coins. Now, I know that there's a secret moon in here, so we gotta make sure we get that. All the way over there. Maybe. Certainly can go up here. But yeah, that looks like it's it. A random bonking into something. Completely flub that cap throw, bounce, jump, whatever. Don't worry about it. Crazy that those bugs just decide to, or the urban sting bees decide to just kill themselves like that. Whack. A friend of mine went up to the top of that building. He hasn't come back. How did he get up there? Sorry, I saw the regional coins and I immediately got distracted from the main objective. I'm sorry, Pauline. You understand. It's like, why would one of the guys just randomly go up here? It's not like they can do anything. At least given the way they act. Oh, here he is. Just chilling there. That thing's trying to suck up all the juice from our city. Well, maybe you should do something about that. Well, he doesn't seem happy. I just think the thing would be pretty much impossible for Mario to defeat if, you know, Bowser didn't place a bunch of tanks around the area. Very conveniently giving us a way to kill this guy. Even has like these crazy like spatial warping properties, and I don't know, it just feels like they could have done maybe a little better. With how much energy it's sucking up, you'd think it'd be able to use a little bit of it. Okay, I messed up the cycle. It's okay. Well, that's going to cost quite a bit of time as we have to wait for him to do this whole thing over again. I'm just a bit rusty with this game. Oh, he's only got... Oh, you only have to do it twice. Okay. Well, that makes it a bit easy. Gosh, sucked up all that power, and most he could do was a multi-moon. That's it. All right. I mean, whatever. I mean, I guess maybe he didn't really have much time to suck up that much power, but still. All right, now we can do New Donk City proper for the most part. A fresh start for the city. Nothing really changed. They had a minor incident, we'll call it. Got rid of the big bug thing, and the weather cleared up. But Bowser must have gone away in the scuffle. We should probably get back to chasing it. We don't have enough power moons. Let's look around the city for a song. Gosh, would it, like, really be too much to ask, like, hey, can you give us some power moons? Mary Polly used to be sneezed. I wonder what she's up to now after the most recent excitement. What's my record on the jump rope? I don't know, honestly. I don't think I really grinded for a high score. I kind of just... Well, I did what was needed, but I don't think I did much past that, you know?
Hi.
New York City really means the world to me. I just can't thank you enough for all your help, Mario. You know, let's join us for our upcoming festival. I'd love to show my gratitude to both you and the city with a surprise. They could find me 4 backup musicians so I could do a small musical number. Something simple. I want to do a gift for you, but in order to do that, I'm going to need you to do something for me. Alright, well, let's go find the other 3. It kind of is silly if you think about it, but it is what it is. Yeah, I forgot it pretty clearly points them out to you like that. Guess there's a little more juice than that. Zero Space Fountain. Wait a sec. Yeah, I heard about you, little man. You're a musical mission for the mayor there, right? Don't sweat. Say no more. For all that she's done for this city, I'm down. Mario really shouldn't have to be the one going out to get these people, you know? And, like, especially if these guys are already hearing about it, they can come over on their own accord. I mean, I guess it's free moons, but still. Let's just look at it. Like, no one's getting into the underground power plant with the status here. Why is the path to the power plant under a manhole cover that can be covered by a taxi? That just seems like an incredibly bad thing to have. I'm sorry. Okay, I hope that would reach up, but I'm gonna have to try a little harder to get on top of these buildings, I suppose. I need to not do that. See, over here should be good. Just climb the tree. Yeah, that's... Why didn't I do that? Got these coins while I'm here. I don't remember off the top of my... Okay, yeah, there's one over here. For the other one, I don't know. There's probably like one of these rooftop parks. He's all the way up here, Groovy Hat Man. One sec, are you the one looking for cats to play with the mayor? You are. The mayor anytime, any place. I wouldn't miss our festival for the world. Okay. Once again, I don't think Mario really needs to be the one doing this, but... Whatever. Use this to get up here. And then I'll like more properly explore once pretty much everything is opened up. Well, that didn't quite lead all the way over there, but that's fine. We can just use this. Or, well, maybe it doesn't take us high enough. All right, the last guy is over there. Well, I think I still want to grab this. This only goes down. I still want to grab the checkpoint just to make fast traveling easier. Not the direction I wanted to go. Okay, fine. Thanks, Cam. It's not what I wanted, but what I'm getting. We will worry about jump rope later. Hey, what's up, friend? You looking to score an autograph? Hey, I've heard about you. You're going to musicians play with the mayor for the festival. I got that right? Well, for the gig rates the mayor pays, I'm definitely in it. And, you know, civic pride and New Donk for life and all that. Ooh. I mean, like, I'd hope that she'd pay well. That's all the musicians we need. Thanks. I'm amazed you persisted. You should consider running for public office. I just need to figure out this other problem. See, the underground power plant seems to be out of commission. We need that thing to supply power to the festival. I don't suppose you're familiar with underground work, are you? Well, you're requiring me to do an awful lot of work for something that's supposed to be a gift for me. And also, again, like, you really bungled it with your underground power plant. How am I supposed to inspect the power plant if no one can get this manhole cover off? Why is it that you can't get to the power plant because of a manhole cover? There's just so many bafflingly bad decisions in the design of the city. I really question Pauline's capabilities in having a functional city. I guess it was your birthday on the 21st. Well, happy birthday to you. No, I know it's a little late, but yeah. Hopefully, Pauline didn't ask you to do everything for your gift as well. That would just be kind of mean at this point. Get those coins. You know, I think they have a serious pollution problem here in New Donk City. If they just have all this poison. Like, I don't know. Pauline is not doing a good job. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I need to hit this again. And actually get this coin. I don't know. There's lots of problems where it's kind of like, This doesn't seem like the most well designed. Well, then again, I guess like Polly may not be to blame, but she's not really doing a lot to fix the issue, is she? So somehow she got down here. I want to get a first-hand look at the problem down here in the power plant. Looks like that monster's friends need to be taught a new daunt lesson. You're gonna show them this new daunt lesson, or are you gonna let the outsider handle it again? I think I know what the answer is. Yep, it's me doing it again. Unsurprising, really. It's really interesting. Like they have so many power moons they go through for the whole thing. No, I'll say that. Thank you, Mario. Now that you've powered up the city, it's time for the festival to begin. Now we can finally kick off the festival in style and power, shall we? Hey, would you like to participate in the festival? It's right up your alley. Well, of course I am. There's moons involved. This is still a neat level, even though, like, if you think about it, all the things leading up to it are kind of silly.
Welcome to the New Donk City Festival, a celebration of the history of our city. And now, to get things started, her honor, Mayor Pauline.
Well, let's get through this. Now, did they ever, like, consult Donkey Kong? Or I guess it's technically Cranky Kong who's the one involved. Did they ever think to consult him? It's like, hey, we're gonna just have this whole festival talking about the time we just trashed you. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like the best way to build relations, but what do I know? They don't really make so much of their identity based around this fact. I mean, like, I know technically the whole city is a Donkey Kong reference, but still. And imagine if like Mario was doing this and he just died and like for real, and everyone was like, "Ooh, yikes!" And they just had to deal with the fact that they caused the death of Mario because of their death trap, really. Now, of course, I'm not bad at the game, so that's not gonna happen. But like, technically speaking, you could. Yeah, like leave it just would not go well for. Thank you again, Mario. I'm dedicating this festival to you. We couldn't have done it without your help. Please accept this as a gift. Now, like, this is really. The whole festival is pretty much about that time Mario trounced Donkey Kong. So it's like, I dedicate this festival to you. The festival that's already pretty much about you. Like, come on. Well, anyways, with that done, we can now just explore the city proper, do what we feel like. And yeah, let's see how much I remember. Yeah, we don't have enough power moves, it's fine. I mean, like, even though they had, like, tons and tons and tons of power moons in the power plant, they definitely had none that they could spare. Let's get this one that's just lying around right here. I mean, I guess, like, moons are just absurdly common, if you think about it. Oh, here's the toss terrain, and don't ask how the taxi managed to get here. Hi, you again. We met in the Sand Kingdom, remember? Or don't you? Wait, need to bump into you. Best part of travel, the people you meet. Here's a gift, friend. Alright, where are they off to next? Take me to a new place. Let's see a waterfall. Big one. Biggest ever. No problem, I'll get you there in Diff. Just gotta get the mayor's autograph, and we're out of here. You'll have to take a stop in Cascade Kingdom to grab that. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to do jump rope. Okay, just start it up. I wasn't... I mean, I'll try to see how far I can go. Gosh dang it. Alright, well. I think you need to get 100. It gets pretty fast. You could probably do some degree of stalling in the air. Once it gets fast enough. Gosh dang it. This may take a bit. Now, it doesn't help that I don't actually know how much I need to get in the first place, and it gets pretty fast. Just nice and steady. Alright, well, around 40, it stops being so viable. You didn't even let me try, just... We may be here a while. Around 40 is when I'm going to start doing tricks to prevent myself from getting easily caught in the cycle. Gosh, dang it. Like, there is one for 100, right? It's not just, there's only one moon, and I'm not wasting my time, right? But gosh, I'm so bad at this. This is not how I imagined the stream going. Why am I so bad at this? How am I ever going to get 100 at this rate if I'm this bad at it? Okay, I got it. I was genuinely worried there for quite a bit, but we're fine. We're fine. We need to keep an eye out for these seeds so we don't have a Lake Kingdom incident. Let's see, anything else around here? Obviously, we have the... I want to try to see if I can do a real quick trick that I vaguely remember seeing. So if I remember correctly, I think it's possible to lean into there and to grab the moon without actually doing it the intended way. You know, if there is a way to do it, I'm like absolutely garbage at doing it. You probably have to like line it up really well now that I think about it. Alright, fine. I can't do that glitch. I'm just so bad. This control's so bad. Like, what, I'm just kind of really bad. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get good at these controls. It's just not turning the way I expect it to. Come on, I just... There we go. Gosh, why was I so bad at that? Crazy. This is the original Crazy Cat store when they didn't start it in, you know, the place where you have the cat people. Yeah, you'd think that maybe there it would be. I don't know. Cat Kingdom really needs to step up their game. Well, time for more remote control garbage. Now, I don't know what the time to beat is. This just feels so much easier to control than what the one outside for whatever reason. All right, now we need to get the second one. Do I just leave and come back? I think that's how it works. No, it's the same track. All right. Well, let's try to do it faster then. Slightly faster time, but I don't know if it's good enough. What's your question, Luke Lima? Yeah, that clearly. I guess they're not bumping and stuff. Well, I gotta see. 100% Mario Kart when I need to do first place on every cup. No. You need to do better than first place. Well, I mean, it depends on the game, but generally they have like you can get more stars or something, a better rating depending on how well you do. That was worse. And so to do 100% Mario Kart, you would have to get the highest rating on all courses, basically like a platinum medal equivalent. I'm so bad at this. All right, we beat 25 seconds. Hopefully that is enough. No? Well, that is potentially problematic. I'm going to assume for now that the second moon isn't until later, but it might suck. So the thing is with Ghosts is that some of them are ridiculously hard. And I mean, like, maybe that is something I would have to do if I were to try 100% Mario Kart. But it would definitely be pretty painful, honestly. And also, if there's like, you probably would have to get enough coins to unlock all customizations or do all the character unlock requirements. Which that could take a while, honestly. There's just so much. So many complexities you gotta worry about. Mario Kart 8 100% Deluxe. That would be so rough, especially because of the DLC, which adds so many tracks. And well, it doesn't help that I have all the DLC. So by that nature, I would have to do all the cups, and that would just, oh boy. I don't know, to the fact that I haven't really played a lot of the DLC courses, it would just be terrible. That's not the exit. What am I doing? Adding on to that, like just the RNG nature of Mario Kart games, I mean, like, obviously you can do things to get better. It might be beyond my skill level to 100% Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Maybe one day I'll try, but for now, I'm going to play other things instead. Kick that trash all the way around, because why not? There's another spot for a seat up here, isn't there? And they have so much moons everywhere, they just have it in garbage files. It's crazy. Yep, there is the seed, so we'll go grab a seed and put it there. I don't know where the other one is. Definitely trying to keep an eye out for it. Okay. Work with me here, seed. Thank you. Let me wait for that. Man, like, imagine, like, living on one of these buildings that just overlooks the void like this. And there's, like, a slight earthquake that causes the building to just tilt ever so slightly, and you just fall into the void. Like, what can you do? I mean, besides not live there, but I assume that the price would probably be quite a bit cheaper to live there instead of someplace that's a bit more safe. But who knows, really? Wonderful place to bonk. Let's try to not repeat that. See the timer challenge, so let's go do that. Not the best position to start from, but yep. No, I would have thought we would have been fine, but my depth perception was lacking, to say the least. There we go. Now we get it. Just break this random box that belonged to someone. Climb up here, I guess. Oh wait, first we gotta chat with this dude. Boy, I tell you, this city. Didn't mean to jump on. You're not from around here, are you? You're the first person to ever just sit down next to me. It's a lonely city. Thanks for reaching out. Take this for your trouble. No problem. But now I must go to other places to do other random garbage. I didn't need to do that. Maybe. Maybe. The moons seem to be quite ubiquitous. And honestly, they're not individually that powerful because you need so much. Come on. Time for more gambling. Try not to mess it up this time. Okay, somehow my angle is just... I don't even know how that happened. I'm just bad. Alright, well, this should be easy. Just don't mess it up. Okay, there we go. Now imagine if slots were this easy to win, the casino would go out of business. Probably why they don't let you just do that. Did I go all the way up there? Well, oh, there's the last seed. Okay. Let's go put that in. We definitely want those growing so that we can gather them before we're done. And yeah, I know this taxi is rideable, or not rideable, capturable. So, but we will do that a little bit later. All right, it was this one right here. Now I just need to actually... Okay, you can wall jump with the seed in your hand. Okay. My bad for not knowing that. I get the impression that we're going to spend an awful lot of time. Which is fine. It is definitely one of the bigger and more comprehensive kingdoms, so it's not really a surprise, but just a tad bit oof. Okay, you're jumping all the way over there. Not what I meant to do. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very, very dangerous rooftop garden. No guardrails. You just fall to your death, I guess. Good to know that Pauline has the safety of her citizens in mind. Just gotta look around for any coins anywhere, because you just know I'm gonna miss something. Let's go back on top of this building. Well, it's not really purple coins. Okay, there is at the very top. Should have expected that. Let's just go across these rooftops for a bit. Why not? Is there anything of value here? That remains to be seen. There's whatever's going on over there. Let's see those coins. Might as well grab them and then we'll just hop in this sub area. Who knows how that one area led to this area, but best to not question it. We need to get these coins. Depth perception was off. Thank you, game. Thank you. Lucky I made that jump, considering how I failed at it before. Alright, well, I know there's another moon. It's probably something you use. Okay, yeah, I see it all the way over there. Need to use the bullet bills. Come on, fire one. There we go. I mean, I probably should have. I don't really need to leave via the intended exit, but I will anyways, because why not? Or, you know, maybe we don't need to leave via the intended exit. Maybe we could just leave. Sounds like a good idea to me. And then let's see what's next. Well, yeah, I guess we go back up here. Well, one way or another. Oh, right, there's this building right here. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have gone the pipe just yet, but it's fine. Alright, let's grab that moon. You ever think about how in New Donk City the fashion is horribly drab? I mean, I guess you could say that about a lot of places that they're... In this game, I mean. Their fashion does not vary much between individual members, but, like, at least they're a little more colorful than just shades of gray. You know, might as well do this one. Really is a wonder how just taking the taxi like that takes you to a whole nother place that you can't reach by any other means somehow. My bad for not focusing on the Sherm. I will do indiscriminate destruction next time. Time for Mario to cause some good old-fashioned property damage. Because who cares about the people who use the taxis here? Crazy that they just let you do this with no repercussions whatsoever. I need... Now we need to do that. Okay, I see the Sherms looking all around me. I'm being quite considerate to not really shoot me before, but... Fortunately, I have to kind of shoot them. Alright, you just blew up your buddy, and for what? They just completely don't care about friendly fire. Really shouldn't be surprised, but... Honestly, it just must suck to live in this part of the city where there's just Bowser's tanks, because screw you. There was like only one there though, right? Yeah, there should be another moon here somewhere, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? The real question is where? Would not be surprised if it was just something up high that you needed to shoot at. Also, like, the lighting is kind of terrible here. Yeah, maybe I'm just blind. I mean, I probably am blind. Let's not kid ourselves. Alright, where would I hide a secret moon? In the spot over there looks like it'd be a pretty obvious answer, but... Well, there's hidden blocks here, but like... Is there actually anything over here? Or was it just pointless? Do I need to bring a shroom all the way over there? We got more hidden blocks over here, but like... What's the point? Like, surely there is a second moon here. I'm not just making things up. Right? Especially given how expansive this sub-area is. But I'm... There we go. I'm just dumb and blind. Yeah, I see it. Alright, good that I let... Oh, okay, you're gonna make me go all the way back up after I just fell down. Thanks, game. But at least... I had enough sense to say, you know what, there probably is something there. Okay. Let's ditch this dreary area and get back to New Donk City proper. I think we can claim one of our moons from seeds. Look, sees you, buddy. Alright, well, I guess we could try going around these buildings. Making sure nothing in any corners. But we'll talk to that guy in a moment. Right, I already hit this button. I don't know why I'm doing it again. Though I will do this just to take a look at that hint art. Okay, I know where that is. Hopefully I can remember that well enough. That's a big if, but that's the bridge will cross when we get there. Let's get back up here. Anything on the very top of this building, and we'll go do the stuff on the girders. Yeah, I probably should have done that a lot better. No, nothing up here. Figures. Let's go over here. And let's go up here because I know I saw the moon over here. It's all the way up there. You know, if like it just goes right off into oblivion, you really should have more than just a few things blocking it, you know? Like that is a major safety hazard. My hat just valued as well. Okay. Mary once had a really special handbag, but she lost it. Well, that is unfortunate. I'm not sure if sitting here does something. We'll just give it a moment. Gives you a cool. Maybe. Once they kind of stop flying in, then I think probably be a good time to yeah. Yeah, it's not happening. That's okay. Imagine how much it costs to just put up these gigantic blocks of concrete everywhere. This place is amazing. All these big buildings everywhere. I got curious to see what was inside one. Turns out there's a power moon in there. I hope you like it. You just stole that from somebody. They seem to really like buildings. Gee, you think? Unbelievable, man. Well, we can go around this way. Let's see, what do I want to do next? Really kind of just winging it, trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. You know, you really shouldn't leave your laptop out like this. But hey, not my problem, really. No, I know you're supposed to find a pipe to get over there, but I'm really tempted to just attempt to fling myself over there. Probably would not work well at all, but you never know. You're not getting on top of that building from here. Oh, we still gotta do stuff here. Who knows why there's just a random T-Rex in the city that's just destroying the road behind it? No. It's fine. I'm willing to take the death there just to reset. But man, imagine like walking through. Okay, yeah, it's probably a little dumb of me, but imagine when you go to work and you're like, all right, I'm going to. Oh, let's. Okay, there we go. Jurassic Park in a nutshell. Now, this is a bit more just reckless endangerment of civilians. Who knows why there's a random T-Rex here? Yeah, like imagine like you go to work and then like you get done and it's like, all right, time to go back home. You go to step outside and then you find out the entire street is missing and there's nothing but a huge gap. Like that's just so unimaginably bad city design. I'm sorry. It just is. But that's nothing new for New Donk City, is it? They thought, first and foremost, what would be a fun level to parkour around instead of thinking, how would people actually live here? Grab those coins. Got quite a few of them. Hopefully we don't end up with some that are just perplexing me. Because that would be bad. Really bad. Just nothing up here. Okay, I'd say how it is. Obviously, we want to grab these coins. I mean, I guess now we go up these buildings. There's not really much else to do at the moment, I think. Yeah, I know. Power moons are great. They don't really feel like the most efficient, honestly, given how much... First of all, how much they're giving out, like, candy. But also, like, how much you need to actually do simple things. Find a way to get a scooter to that spot. Don't worry, but we got other stuff to deal with. We also got to get up there. Just plenty of stuff we need to do. I don't think we need to go back in the city hall. It should be mostly the same. For some reason, they haven't gotten rid of the urban stingbee infestation. They just kind of let it be. That's just what they want to do with the upper reaches of City Hall, I guess. Who knows why they just have such perplexing decisions regarding this city. Alright, so we're just missing 9 coins. Not bad. I mean, it could be bad. We'll have to see where we're at. This is a totally safe activity. Let's see. Where's this? Let's see where I'm going. Well, yikes. All right. Well, let's try it again. Gonna actually probably want to get on the scooter and then hit the key switch. That way, it actually gives us time to save some time. And so, who knows why they put a scooter up here? Hey, I got a customer. He's the first person parking a motor scooter here. How about a little reward? I think you really need to find a better place. So I know it says free parking, but there's literally a meter right here. Like, I can see that. You're going to charge me. I mean, I won't pay it because it's not my scooter anyways, but, like, I see what you're trying to do there, dude. It's not free parking. How do they take out the trash when it's all the way up here? Do they just fling it from the rooftops? Not a care in the world for the people down below have to put up with this garbage? Maybe. Use that as a convenient thing. They reach there. Who knows why every single radio just immediately plays Bowser music? Alright, well, I know I'm missing a sub area. Yeah, it's this one right here. Just big crowds of people for... random... I mean, like, there could be all sorts of reasons. It could be just rush hour. Yeah, that's where that is. Or Black Friday. Yeah, it could be. Well, no, I couldn't be Black Friday. It's way too calm for Black Friday. Well, anyways, that gets us all the way over here. That's us purple coins. And gets us access to another sub-area. Do I have an item from Black Friday I want? No. I kind of just don't really... This is where you do all your training? Okay, buddy. I don't really do much for Black... Some people take it way too seriously. How would this is the new dark? Well, I mean, I guess like it's not too surprising that people would be able to do this parkour. The question is like, how do they do it and not die? It's like there's literally no guardrails. I don't know. I just have trouble believing that they would have. Well, it would just take. They probably. I mean, I guess they probably do something a lot simpler and easier, and then work their way up to death-defying stunts like this. But who boy is it crazy? Don't even ask how they get over here in the first place. Anyways, we're missing 4 coins. Go figure. That might be a little rough, but... Dude, what watches are just inside the city hall, and since I didn't really go in there outside of doing the stuff for the festival, I just missed them completely. No, there's nothing. Well, there are coins here, but that's about it. Not the coins I was looking for, really. That'll take you back to the festival. I don't think I need to go back to the festival. Alright, time to start looking all over the city. I get the feeling that I am missing one other sub area. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's this one. Need a builder outfit? Yeah, it's obviously I'm not the building inspector. And then Mario is just going to commit identity theft and get into a place he's not technically allowed to be. We'll just get this, put it on. Now, I sincerely doubt that you missed the cosplay mushroom from Super Mario Maker 1. It was pretty funny, but I can understand why they didn't bring it over. I think it maybe took away too many focus from other things. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Well, if I had to inspect this building, I'd have to say it's pretty darn unsafe. What were you guys thinking? Like, honestly. Now, like, granted, I'm not doing a great job here, but... Hold up. No, there's something around here. Yep. You're not that clever. Alright, what's all the way over here? Just a bunch of coins? I mean, I don't mind. I need coins, obviously. Oh, so you guys have a Burbo infestation? You might want to look into that. Honestly, there's a lot of problems with this city, but I could go on and on and on and on about that. Too fast for my own good. A kind of suboptimal movement, but it doesn't really matter as long as we get there in the end. Just consider it a little bit of time save. We're still missing 4 coins. And they could be anywhere in this city. Are there any other sub-areas that I'm forgetting about? I think there might be one, but maybe that was a Moon Rock sub-area. Hard to say. I spent so much time here in Metro Kingdom. I will say stuff like this is definitely a lot more enjoyable than the traditional open world game. I wouldn't really consider this open world, but it's like open world light in a way that doesn't really detract from the game. There's definitely a lot of fun stuff about this. One here, right? Yeah, I did. This was yeah. Just like every corner is just filled with content. It's like just what you love to see in a game. What do you have to say here? You know, like I guess it's good that they restored the power lines. Well, she didn't immediately say, "Let's go restore the power plant." She said, "Let's go find musicians for a festival, and then we'll worry about restoring power to the city." Like, Oh gosh, these coins are gonna haunt me, aren't they? Yeah, I'll take a look on the outskirts of the city, because that's usually like a good spot for them to hide them. And I see nothing. Great. Like, I'll probably want to... Oh, there's 2. That still doesn't answer the question of where the remaining 2 are. We want to grab our moon from over here while we are here. Where was it? It was down there. Yeah, okay. Alright, where are our last 2 coins? And then I want to say we might just be done with New Donk City for now. Problem is, be anywhere in the city. Oh boy. I just take a quick glance to make sure they're not blending in with the Crazy Cap store. Yeah, I guess I should go double check in the power plant area. Especially since I did not grab a second moon there, but I don't know whether that counts for the traditional. Every sub area has to have 2 moons. I mean, it doesn't hurt to go back down here and just double check to make sure I'm not missing anything. Or maybe I just have a really bad memory, because maybe I did actually. Well, we'll double check out on this platform. Oh yeah, see, I did forget a moon here. I knew it. I believe I did that. And it still doesn't really answer the question about where the regional coins I'm missing are, but that is a problem for future me to solve. I mean, I don't die here. Okay, I kind of messed that up. It's fine. There we go. Take another quick look around for purple coins, but I imagine not going to be here. Yeah. Let's cut our losses and leave this spot. All right, now where in the heck are these? Is boy. I mean, maybe I should speak with Talkatoo, see if there's anything like I'm missing, because you know that would kind of help. I don't know, man. I was pretty thorough. Let's go speak with Talkatoo. Right. Okay. That's probably referring to Pauline's handbag that someone mentioned she was missing. Well, I don't see it here. Maybe it's at a different part of the cafe. I mean, yeah, I guess it is kind of just all around here. Well, not there either. Well, if it's not left at this cafe, it's not left at that cafe, then where is it? I mean, it could very easily just be up here. And I hope that small alley would have had purple coins, but I guess not. Can't have nice things. Get a proper way up this building. Doing a proper way exists. Guess it does back here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I think I'm probably just very blind. Oh, unless this is it. Okay, but wasn't Pauline missing her handbag? Someone did mention that. Is that just a completely different, unrelated thing? Oh, I mean, might as well head over here and... Okay. Okay, yeah, I know there's that. I kind of... Okay, so I think there's a good chance that we've gotten all the moons we can get. We still do need to get the hint art. But that should be no problem. We just need to find these gosh dang 2 purple... They could be just about anywhere in the city. Which is concerning, to say the least. Why did I let this happen to myself again? I should have been more thorough. Come on, purple coins, reveal your locations to me already. I mean, maybe they're in the city hall. One possible place. Yeah, they really just left this whole place. And like, let's see. All right, well, I fell all the way down. That's not exactly conducive to my goals, but take a look around. It doesn't really look like it's in here, which is a shame because I would have been happy to have been done here, but go figure. Once again, I've managed to get myself stuck in just having to find a handful of coins somewhere in the entire kingdom. Like, I know we already grabbed the moon up here, but surely I can see something? Yeah, the whole kingdom here. Just a glance, please. Got those. Yeah, I just kind of got nothing. I noticed that girder is just being held up by magic. There's cables, but like they don't actually lead to anything, you know? Some wizardry going on for sure. Oh, my scooter's gone, dude. Your parking spot is just not a very safe place to park my scooter. I'm sorry. Go double check back over here. Just come on. Where is it? Or where are they? Oh boy. First, for the stream just here at Metro. Let me be free. What? I mean, like, yeah, it doesn't really seem like it's over there. It's not over here. But... if it's in a sub area, I'm gonna cry. Oh, they're right here. Okay, thank goodness. It didn't take too long to find them. It still took a lot longer than it should have, but we got it in the end. Alright, let's get all of our souvenirs. Then it's off to Lake Kingdom. No, I don't want to put it on. And the fact that Pauline's all over the New Donk City circuit just means that she's incredibly vain. You can say at least with a statue that like it's just sooner. It's like a bobblehead of a leader of a popular political figure or something. But like being on the circuit is just kind of like. All right. I think we're good. We're heading to Lake Kingdom real quick. I get that one piece of in art. We're gonna head to Cascade. We're gonna see if our Coaster Rainin is going to be there. Might not be. Gosh, that was so many moons we couldn't grab. I want to say Snow Kingdom because it's smaller. Give myself a little bit of a break. Go to Lake Kingdom. Go over here. Hopefully I actually remember the spot where it is. Maybe it's not a good idea to rely on my own memory, because clearly it's failed me numerous times. Yeah, it's over this way, isn't it? Wait, no, it's down below. What am I saying? Yeah. Wasn't it over here? Or, well. Oh, my memory's failed me yet again. Gosh, I really thought I remembered it this time, but... Nope, nope, nope. I'm just really, really bad. Well, I mean, like, maybe I should just double check it's not some part that's further down. I don't imagine it is. Yeah, no, it's not. Alright, well, let's go back to Metro. Let's take another look at that hint art. That goes to luncheon, okay. Right, the Metro Kingdom art is in Sand Kingdom. Well, we're gonna head to Cascade Kingdom first. But I need to stop being just so utterly terrible. So I noticed that the Odyssey is still looking pretty beat up, as if we just didn't do anything. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Let's get going. Oh, yep, there he is. At least we get this, Moon. It's me, your friend from, well, the Sand Kingdom, but also the Metro Kingdom. I'm the taxi guy. I mean, he's the taxi guy, but I'm the guy riding the taxi. Here, gift for you. Oh, nice. Don't ask how they managed to get a taxi. Not for a bite. Some needy, yummy grub, major meals. No place like that? No, the perfect place. We'll be there in a flash. Want to get a chance to pet one of those giant metal pooches they got here. That does not sound like the safest idea, but you do you, my dude. You do you. Let's go look at that Metro Kingdom art again. And hopefully actually remember where it is. So it's all the way over here. We'll just go up there. It'll be easy to jump down, I think. Okay, thanks for not dropping me off the ledge. Alright, so that's definitely on the lower level. Let's go back to the Odyssey. Because there's not enough pillars on the upper level. And I took a picture this time, so I know what I'm looking for. Getting pretty crowded in there. Yeah, I'm like, I knew he was around here. It's just, yeah, I was bad. I was bad. I'm just need to pay closer attention to the minute details, honestly. But it's whatever. Let's go turn this in the Metro Kingdom, and then it's off to Snow Kingdom. Well, I mean, I guess we need to talk to make sure we actually did get everything, because I wouldn't put it past me to just be really dumb and forget something. Because who boy, I've done that. Yeah, I know we've collected enough power moons. We're not going to the next kingdom until Talk2 says we're done. Okay, we're done. All things considered, that was a pretty decent job. Granted, the fact we spent like 2 hours in the Metro Kingdom, but it is straight up one of the largest kingdoms, I think. Given how it's pretty much had a fifth of the moons we've seen so far. Most out of any individual kingdom we've done. Alright, well, off to Snow Kingdom we go. We could really stop at any other number of points of interest along the way in each kingdom, but no, we just pick one and only one. It looks like good. It sounds like the race in town quite popular, and the prize is a frosted cake. Interesting choice. Well, it's quite chilly here, isn't it? I know there's some trick to get up to where the painting is. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I know I just can't even think of doing that. But anyways. Let's just hurry up and get on in. So, yeah, it's kind of like you wonder why they couldn't have a little more, you know, conventional entrance into their town, but well, maybe the area up above is not really the way you're intended to get to Shiveria town. I don't know, it's all kind of weird. More hint heart. I'd like to think I know where this is. We'll see if I remember by the time we actually leave. Probably will not remember. Well, let's just hurry up and get in some. Monster Racing Prize, Frosty Cake. As if that weren't bad enough, he blocked the entrance to our race course. We need power moons to get back in. Any reason you just have these incredibly dangerous places right next to your town? Also, once again, it's another place that looks like it has a bit of a pollution problem. But what it would be honestly surprising if a place didn't have some polluted area. Let's not kid ourselves. Dude, I do remember that there was a moon here, so that's nice. That Taifu just blinked out of existence so he could reappear in the same exact spot. Just best to not question it. Well, screw you, Taifu. Fine. We'll get him next time. Or not. We'll get him the time after, I guess. Alright, now let's not mess this up. Just slaughter all the swinies because we can, apparently. Let's grab these regional coins. Grab those regional coins. And then we'll go. I need to get flung all the way out into the poison. Alright, well, that's one of the things down. Bowser really could have done a better job blocking that up, but he just doesn't really care. Oh, we got another place to go. Just a whole mountain connected to. I mean, I guess it could have been a tunnel that led to a snowy mountain, but still. It is kind of funny just seeing how much the snow drops when you disconnect part of it. Totally a little mechanic. First, I see this little bit over here. Gotta get that secret power moon. Of course, there's coins down here. Why wouldn't there be? Now, let's go beat up Rango again. He was like the most recent Frutal we fought too, so we're just fighting him again really quickly. Now, granted, you can fight him or Skewer, but still. Yeah, we got the frosted cake. The boss man sure is fussy about cake. Reckon we got him the best one though. Well, he should be trivial to beat up. I just do it normally. All right, come on. And trout. And here he is. He's going to just die and explode and then just be okay. And it's just a slight scratch, really. Don't question it. I mean, we got 2 more rooms to do. Excuse me. Yeah, I know. I got 2 more to go. Find out what's down this way. Icicle Cavern. We definitely want to make use of these Goombas, so try not to get them killed. This one's 4, right? Yeah. Good enough for me. Now let's see how far they can make it. Will they be able to make it all the way to the end, or are they kind of just screwed? I feel like there should have been some purple coins in here, though, but I'm not seeing them. There they are. Just need a few more Goombas. Some right over there. Sorry guys, we kind of don't need you anymore. Just go do your own thing. Don't try to kill me, please. Make sure there's no more purple coins up here. There's coins, but I don't care about normal coin. I'm just gonna make the big icicle fall. All those Goombas fell and they were just totally fine. That worked for me. Alright, just one more to go and we're good. Maybe this way. Gotta be careful about avoiding these guys. And we can use them to get these coins. Cooperate with me here. Thank you. Destiny shards over here. Okay. So we need to get there. There's more regional coins that we need. The I want to say they're called Bite Frost, but I don't actually know if that's their name or not. Right, come over here, please. Now we just climb along here. And we get our secret moon and make sure there's nothing up here. Okay. Hey, not quite what I meant to do, but it's fine. Yeah, we don't need you anymore. We can just move on. And now we should be able to do the bound bowl, which will be nice. Let's see what you have to say. The racing prize is a multi-moon, but I'm too small to race. Well, excuse you, buddy. I could totally race if I wanted to. Need one more racer. Well, I wonder what we're gonna do about that. Honey, what kind of the wait a minute? What's taking so long? Gee, I wonder. Okay, that just takes you all the way back. It's fine. Maybe just double check to make sure I'm not missing any secrets. I know there's probably moons added with the moon rock, but till then. Nope, you'll just go over here. Well, there's coins here, but not really in quantities to really be useful. Gotta make sure nothing's hiding from us. Good old regional coins, of course. Shouldn't be surprised at all. I don't know why I'm bothering to clear out all the snow. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I think that's all in this section for now. Race, I don't want it. The other racers are too serious. I don't stand a chance. If someone else wanted the race, they would be welcome to take my place. How do you, like, even get to the point where he was considered a race if he's just way too scared to even race in the first place? Oh well, it just means that it's time to race. Finally, now we can start the race. The prize will be multi-moon. Are you ready to race now? Yep. Start some training. You love this capture? Yeah, it is a pretty silly. Mods have a good time mining these races. I don't know if they do. It might be very complicated to get the AI to properly work. And this, okay, we're just gonna start the race. We don't need to really spend that much time. You can see where the cake used to be, which is an interesting touch. Gosh, I do remember this being pretty difficult on the later stages. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. But who knows, man. I almost like lapped some of them really bad. Well, not the worst. Alright, this is a multi-moon. Yay. And now we can start doing all the other stuff. I'm gonna say, let's go to Lost Kingdom real quick. Let's try to get that hint art done. And then we can come back and we don't have to make a separate trip to make sure we got everything. So we got all the moons we need to advance to the next kingdom, but we're not advancing to the next kingdom. yet. Probably not going to do it at all today. There's not actually like too many more kingdoms left in the game, I think. And then we have Seaside, we have Luncheon Kingdom, we have Bowser's Kingdom, Ruined Kingdom, and then we have Moon Kingdom, and of course Darker Side. Something like that, anyways. Why am I bad? That was just so dumb. Alright, so like surely it's just right here. Right? Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm not like completely stupid. I can remember in art on occasion. Rare occasions, but it still does happen. Alright, let's start messing around here. Grab those. Cappy, you're not even in the water. Shut up. Oh, it looks like we got moon shards around here. Not too surprising. Grab these. I kind of always forget like how small Shiveria actually is. Because it's a lot smaller than you think. Alright, well that's a box that needs a Typhoon to move, but that should be trivial. Thank you for giving me even more. We almost have all of them already, which is quite surprising. Grab that. We may even make it to Seaside today, just because this is a pretty small kingdom, all things considered. Hey, scared the big fish away. Just how it is. Okay, I'm bad at this. Gosh, I hate fishing sometimes. There we go. We'll leave Lakitu to ponder about what the heck his life circumstances just were. While we go over here. Well, there's not really much in this little spot, is there? We won't go into these sub areas until we get all the moon shards. I just feel like that'd be a smart thing to do, to just wait. Grab these. And there's our last two. Gosh, that's such an easy regional coin collecting. Let's get these last two moon shards. You know, those look like penguins, but given the fact that they fly away like that, I'm going to assume they're not really penguins. I assume there's going to be something where you're going to need to hop from pond to pond with a Cheep Cheep. But that's not where we're at yet. Alright, well, we can go up here. Alright, this is a multi-parter. Nothing wrong with that. Except for me possibly being bad. So cold, I had to find some shelter, but I got buried in the snow. Brr. Luckily, I found a power moon in there. Enjoy. Neato, I guess. There's the moon rock. Do not care about that, really. Alright, got that one. Where is this last moon shard, honestly? Probably would be very good of me to... Okay, it's right there. I'm just blind. Excuse me. Alright, well, let's go grab that. And then we'll go and do some of these sub areas. Where was it? It was right here. Okay, good. I know there's trace walking, which I think is the one right over here. And then there's that one where they don't want you as Cappy. You know, Super Mario Sunshine moment. Yep, this is trace walking. Go figure. Hey, dude, you up for a challenge? Everyone loves walking, right? Yeah. Oh boy, that really... Ooh, let's try that again. Except, you know, less terrible. That was much better. 96 points. Almost like a perfect score. Now, I assume there's not a second one. Yeah, I don't want to try for a high score. Just one is enough. So that's less trace walking, more trace sliding. Let's not kid ourselves. Alright, let's do this area, and then we gotta do more stuff with Typhoon. We gotta go into the we gotta do the seed. Yeah, I should not have taken damage there, but sometimes you just do really stupid things. Alright, let's see. Oh, let's see. No point in capturing Goombas because we literally can't. I get like a heart for my troubles. Thank you. Go up here. Now, of course, somewhere around here is the secret moon, and I'm about to die. Just try to avoid that happening, but annoying me, I'm not going to be able to stop that from happening. Not. Oh, okay. We just need to grab this moon. Come on, grab it. Thank you. Okay, now we need to go down here. And we get them. Okay. Let's do some of the Taifu puzzles. Probably a good idea. Or well, no, let's do this big seed. And let's see, we need to get up. Where was the exact spot we needed to go? I don't remember. I know it's like up, but how do we? Well, I guess that's why we use that. Convenient. I just need to time it better. Alright, now we just chill on top of this, see where it takes us. I want to say this was a good coin grinding spot, but I don't actually remember. Oh yeah, no. This is definitely a good coin grinding spot. You can get a lot of coins here. Definitely going to make usage of it. Now, of course, there's probably like way better coin grinding spots, but I see a lot of coin rings and my mind goes, "Yep, that's good for coin." I mean, I almost missed that. That would have been bad. Where's the other moon here? Okay, it's right over there. Let's get a better launch. There we go. That works. Okay, it takes you out the spitting, which would have been quite bad. So much coins. It's really good. Or so I keep telling myself. Hey, you didn't need to knock me down, dude. Whatever. Fine. So we need to use him to move this thing over here, I believe. And we use the other one to move that block down there. Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do. Just keep moving this. And there we go. Oh, off the cascade we go. We don't need to see this. Crazy that there's just so many random islands in the sky. But that's just how it is. All right, well, let's head back. Thank goodness the Odyssey followed us over here. Yep, head off to back to the snow. Yeah. I don't need all these tips. I'm semi decent at the game. I'm good. I don't need that. There we go. That took a little more effort than it should have, but we're fine. Move this out of the way. Oh, we got another sub area here. Figures. I feel like I have like no memory of it. Well, okay. How do I want to do this so that we only have... Yeah, okay, no, it's quite easy. Just maneuver it around like this. Yep. We got this. Is there a second moon here? I just recaptured him. That was not the smartest move, but it's fine. Grab our moon. Well, I'll take a look at the moon list just to see. Yeah, I can't say conclusively. There probably isn't, though. Just because it's not the kind of sub-area that really lends itself well to having that. And like, how much does it actually leave less? I mean, like, there's some stuff in Shiveria Town. So we'll go ahead and do that, of course. We got more races. We, of course, need to do that. We obviously need to get up there. We need to do the cap store. Don't know why I'm really buying that or wearing it. It's like, you gotta wear something else. Okay. Obviously, we want this. I think we do need to buy the boxers because I think there is a moon that requires you to be wearing just that. This just looks so dumb having the boxers but wearing a hood like that. And where is the door? Maybe I'm imagining it's in a slightly different. Also, we gotta jump up here. Okay, I'm bad at jumping. I need to learn to do cap jumps properly. Which I'm not getting at all. Okay, Kathy's not staying up. There's a wall jump. Eat my cap jump or something, or am I just really bad? I think I'm just really bad. Let's go do some other parts, and then we'll come back to that section. Don't really need that, but thanks. Okay, this is the spot where you need it. And unless you're probably just for extreme cold weather, like with fluffy hood and warm boot. No, I was thinking of something else. Maybe that's a moon rock moon. I don't know why I thought it was. I mean, we still need to buy that at some point anyways. It's alright, it's alright. We'll just... yeah. I accidentally selected the same thing I'm already wearing. Alright, well that should be good enough. Now give us access to another sub area. You tired of standing there? Well, then don't stand there, buddy. No one's forcing you to be there. They should have said 30 feet protection against spinies too, you know, but they didn't want to mention that. It's okay, little damage never hurt anyone. Let's back out of there. Well, I cleared out all the spinies, which is nice. There's still another part somewhere with the second moon, right? Like, they want to just not have a second moon here, right? Let's get out of here. I can look for a second moon with 3 hit points instead of just 1. Yeah, there's a whole section up there. Now, how I'm actually supposed to get up there, I don't know. I guess we gotta go from up here. Okay, yeah, there's just hidden blocks. Okay, game. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's done with this room. Stupid Koopa Shell. I don't need your services anymore. Stop going around. That shouldn't leave too many more moons here. think there might be a moon stuck in the snow here. Hard to tell, of course. Oh, here it is. All right, good, good, good. Let's see. This just takes you to the bridge. Yeah, try to do all these tricks to get up there when there's just a path. Making it much harder on myself than it needs to be, really. Don't stand in the treasure. Just don't pull a Captain Toad in Galaxy. Yeah, there's nothing up there. All right, let's speak with Talkatoo. Sure. Well, no. We gotta first and foremost make sure there's nothing else in the Bound Bowl, because there might be a second race now, or there might not. Who knows, really? I only wanted to find out. And imagine the imposter syndrome you must get from like suddenly becoming a champion that you have of a sport that you have no real memory of doing. And it's like, wow, you're so good at this. Why don't you go do it? And it's just like, huh? And well, these guys are much better than the previous, so I gotta make sure I do really good. Bad angle. These guys are catching up. That could be a problem. Lost my speed there. I lost my speed again. Somehow I'm still in the lead. Now I'm lapping people. Okay. Alright, well, maybe it was easier than I thought. So, did I have a worse time that time? Well, I mean, I'll take the Power Moon. Is there another course? Let me just make sure there's nothing back here. There's probably not, but you want those NPCs as a... I can see that. There's nothing here. All right, let's go speak with Talkatoo. See what he has to say. Yeah, I could do Bound Bowl too. You mean too small. Okay, but granted, it would probably be like insanely difficult and really annoying to do it as Mario. I wonder if like someone's modded it so you can race as Mario. That'd probably be really dumb, but maybe you could. All right, so I thought I was doing good. So am I just missing a whole sub area? It might be. It might just straight up be I'm missing a sub area. Like, I guess I just got too complacent, really. All right, well, let's take a look around. Surely there's got to be another sub area somewhere around here. It's literally right here. Okay, I'm just stupid. I actually do kind of remember this spot. Yeah, this would be the one. Well, we just gotta maneuver well. That's not exactly well, but whatever. Hopefully that didn't just remove all of my rocket flowers. It did! Well, you know, at that point, I just gotta just jump off. Alright, let's do it again. So this time, not have the moon take away our rocket flowers. It would help if I, like, didn't lose my rocket flower on my own accord. Alright. Just make sure to grab these while we can. And I failed. Alright. Well, back to the start! I mean, maybe you don't have to do this, but it feels like you kind of do. Trying again. Just need to, like, actually do dodging instead of just being bad. Grab that. And it's like a very simple dodge. Why did I miss that? Did I fail that before? There we go. No, don't run off. That would have been really embarrassing. All right, that's those. You got anything to say? It was a good job. You really are this. I am indeed the something. All right, let's get out of here. Let's see how much left we actually have to do here. I imagine like missing like 1 or 2 moons, maybe still. I don't know. There's probably another sub area I just completely looked over. I have a bad habit of doing that sometimes. All right, talking to. Just tell me, did I fail in getting all the moons again? I sure did. Oh boy. All right, well. That is possibly a problem. You're addicted to racing. Okay, so you did need to wear the boxes for something. I just thought it was a completely wrong thing. I can't believe, like, I remember the fact that you had to wear that, and then I just completely forgot where. Alright, is that it, Talkatu, or am I still done? Okay, we're good! We can move on. I'm gonna change my outfit again. To what? I don't know, but we'll figure that out. Just go cowboy hat explorer outfit again. I do like that outfit for some weird reason. All right. So we're obviously not going to do much Seaside. We'll still do a little, but yeah. Read up on the Seaside Kingdom. There's a carbonated sea that's supposed to be quite nice. It says, be sure we visit the 4 giant fountains. All right. Well, we get to just chill and Bubblaine. Once again, they're like completely powerless to stop Bowser from messing around. Dude is just hogging up all the water for himself. Bubblaine used to be a beautiful resort until that foul creature showed up. Just look at him guzzling all of our treasured sparkle water. Won't you help us put a stop to him? Maybe. Which way does he go? I don't think it really matters which way he goes. Whoever plugged up the fountains wasn't messing around. Well, we already know that they just mess around like that. Why did Bowser just like put buttons in very obvious spots? Like he's not really trying that hard to stop Mario. Or anyone really. I mean, I guess this isn't really stopping Mario when Mario could just stop in some little area in the middle of nowhere and just pick up a bunch of power moons, but still, it's a thought. Oh, you try all you want. I will never surrender to delicious sparkle water. Well, we'll kind of just leave him to it. We're gonna focus on staying above water for now. Oh, we're gonna go inside the lighthouse. Grab some currency. What do you have to say? Go a bit further ahead. Fair enough. Grab more regional currency. Really could do with a bit more non-hostile design, but that doesn't really seem like the best way to have a lighthouse, where it requires diving in a deep underground tunnel to reach, you know? Okay, come on, there you go. It's like not even like fully carved out. You're just kind of hoping it works. Got the giant maw rays, I think is what they're called. We'll just avoid them for now. Grab ourselves some more regional currency. That calm water. Okay, no, it's just a spot for bubbles, but we don't care about bubbles. We're a fish. Alright, camera, work with me here. Alright, is there any moons here? Because I kind of actually don't know. I feel like the answer is no. Oh, well, top of the lighthouse. Might as well break open this one. Or we'll break open this cage and then hit the button. I'm gonna go for like one more fountain and then we'll probably call it there. He made me getting mad, but you know, he kind of just can't do anything about it because he just doesn't actually care that much. Don't know why I bothered to do that. It's fine. I'm going too fast to go after that coin stack. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hot Spring Island is covered in some kind of molten goo. We have to clean it up. Super Mario Sunshine reference? Pretty much. Oh, sorry that I got hit by that. Refill our water. And that just makes everything easy. You know, that was a smart moon position for Bowser, because it's not very easily accessed by most of the residents. Alright, let's get these coins. I don't want to be in the Gushin anymore. Just let me out. Thank you. We'll grab these over here. Or did I already grab them? Nope, they're down there. Alright, and then we'll grab this moon, we'll open up the fountain, and then that'd probably be a good spot to stop the stream. Once again, guy is going to be surprised that he keeps getting hit by giant quirks. They're aimed directly at him, and you know, you could just like prepare to move as soon as you see it was Mario going into position. Like, you could really do a lot better than just being incredibly stupid and just letting yourself get hit constantly like this. Alright. So like I said, that seems like a pretty good place to stop for this stream, so we will. Yeah, made pretty good progress. Finished Metro, finished Snow. Got a little bit into Seaside. But yeah, we'll continue this back up on Tuesday. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you all next time.